Hello and welcome to the official blog of Bexley Neighbourhood Watch. Today is the 12th of May 2023. This is a quick overview of the blog to help navigate yourself, the user, through the blog. Blog posts are hidden sometimes, and you only see a current posts that are dated, and then they're revealed in the beginning. Then the rest are older and find their way out of sight, so older blog posts come up there. So if you click on the home button, you're taken back to the page. If you click on the logo, you're taken back to the main page. So for example, if I go right down and I don't know, click on scam, and then click, you see everything about scams. So there are labels at the bottom of each post, so if you click on them, and that topic will start appearing. So this is a topic on scams. If you click on phishing, it takes you to all the posts showing the label phishing. So that will help users to navigate through finding things. If you scroll down and you want to go back up again, this top icon right at the bottom right of the screen, if you click on it, it goes to the top of the screen. If you click back on the logo, you're taken back to the beginning of the page of the blog. On the right column, so the left column is where the posts are. On the right column, there are some tools that will help you go quickly to that site. So for example, the National Cyber Security Center, if you click on the logo, if I hold the command key on my laptop and click on it, it opens a new tab, and then it takes you to that site. Same with if you want phishing advice or report a cyber incident, or anything that's listed here, visit tech site. If you click on it, it opens it in that page, and you have to go back to the blog. But if you hold the command key, you have to, or right click, I don't think you can do right click, but if you hold the command key and click on it, it opens a new tab. So you can then click on that tab and then close it and then go back to the blog. If you want to report anything to the police, there's a quick link here. Again, it takes you to filling the form using the 101 traditional way of doing it. There is a quicker way of reporting incidents to the blog, to the police, which I've discovered by, if you go to the right to the bottom, sorry, this is quite a lengthy post because it's been running for a while. You got the tweets here, and then if you click on the Met CC or the Met Contact Center tweet, if you click on it, it actually opens in a new tab, and it says here, to save time, you can actually report incidents to them, and then you get a chain of conversation straight with the Met Police, which then gets filtered to different wards. So this is a central way of doing things, and a quicker way. Obviously you need a Twitter account for this. So let's see if I can find, if you go back to the my Twitter page, a Bexley one, and then click on the profile picture. Right, I don't know if you saw that. So if you go back, click on the logo, and you're taken to the main page, and it says here, do not report crime here to Bexley Watch, but to Met Contact Center. And the top of the tweet, which is pinned, it actually shows, in an emergency always use 999, pretty obvious. But if you want to tell the Met or report an incident, save time and tweet here. So all you do is click on this, and then I think you can actually tweet from here. So all you do is upload report. There is a way of doing it. Good test for me. Send direct message. No, there's a quicker way. So if you open it into the MetSend site, close that one. Yes, here we go. So there should be options, notifications, email. No, I think it's from here. So you just tweet from here. So if you click on the feather, you get that. But obviously you'll be signed on yourself. So this is obviously Bexley Watch to everyone. But if you just get this message, then you can write an instant report. So I'll discard that. That's how you do it. So you go to the Met Contact Center and then click on the feather to tweet, and you get you can report the incident straight away. On the right, go to the top of the page. On the right again, scroll down. You got action fraud. If you want to report things to them, exact same way. There's search this blog. So if I type in scam, if you're looking for something, just type in a keyword and then hit the enter key or click on search. It brings out all the keywords showing all posts with the word query scam. But if you're looking for a particular post, for example, meter tempering, then you would go back. Let's start again. You can do it from here. Meter tempering. There you go. So it finds that post straight away. Alternatively, if I click back on the main page, on the top box there, on the top left of the blog, you can then type in specific words like laughing gas, for example, and then hit the search or click the magnifying circle there, and every query regarding laughing gas appears. So that's how you go about looking at things on the blog, by searching through them. Go back to the blog. You've got the menu on the top here. So the home button tells you a bit about the blog, how it started, about. It tells you more about it. About them. And then more about the Neighbourhood Watch, how it works, what watches you can join. This is from previous data. The blog page, anything with the link label blog is listed here. Again, Bexley Awards. You can actually, this is from the Bexley Watch site, so you actually go and click on, you can scroll and pinch and zoom from this plus or minus, and then if you click on each one, it tells you the award information. So you just find it like that, and then these links will take you to that ward, and there's more information from the Bexley site on that. Alternatively, you can click here on the map, on any map on the blog, which shows this image, and then click on each ward, and then it goes back, so you can do back and forth from there. Or we can then zoom back. You can click this icon here with square brackets to view the blog larger map. So if I click on that, that takes you to Google Maps, and there's more information here. And again, you can navigate back to each blog the same way. So you know, you just click away, you get information, so you get the idea. Then you got Bexley crime stats, which are published monthly. So there's the overview of the stats for March to January for this year 2023, and the previous ones, but these ones are knife and monthly hate crime stats. The main ones are these. If you click on the first link, it opens up to the Met Place table where the stats are posted and then put on the blog, and you can see the March ones are the latest, and then when the new ones come out, these will be posted on the blog. And obviously these are, if we go back, March to March, and then list, and then safer neighborhood teams, and the values, and then you got like offenses, and then values, which I explained in another video. So the categories that are selected that show here are the ones that are relevant to Bexley Neighbourhood Watch, along with all the awards information on there on the left. And there's a separate video showing all this, but this is the overview, and if you click on each ward, the figures for that ward appear here. You know, click on that one, they keep changing, and then you get the offense overview. So if I close that tab, also the stats are shown in Excel sheet. So that if you click that, it opens the figures for that month, March, which are the current ones, and for each ward. Equally, you can click chart here to see the sheet for that, or click the chart link to open the chart, and then the map is shown here. That opens Google Maps, and then you can see if you click on that, it opens two sheets, sheet and chart. So if you can either click the sheet from here, it opens it like that, and then the chart, and then for each ward they are posted separately like so. So you can either do it like that, easier to have the right size on the right there, and pull it away like so, and then click on each ward to get the figures for that ward. Okay, so that's how these figures are produced. And there's more information of how they work, how the data is obtained from the official chart. You can then use Control plus minus to get the screen in line. It says here how to adjust the screen of the dashboard, and then if you hover over it, it tells you the dashboard is best viewed in full screen mode at the bottom right corner of your browser. If you're viewing on the laptop, which I am, you can then do Control plus minus to zoom in and out. So if I do Control plus, I'm doing Command minus actually on my laptop, and then that's made it smaller. So if I do Command plus, can you see it? It said 67%. Oops. 75%, 80%, and if I do minus, just let go of the shift key, it goes down. So pretty easy. Once you get familiar with it, it's standard until it gets changed like everything else. Going back to contact us, gives you information about our address, email, and then you can even click on the HTML list of all the ward teams, which are a convenient way of getting a contact. And these are also posted on the list is also posted on the map, which is at the bottom. So like I explained, the map works the same way with this tab and clicking on each ward, or if you open it into a bigger view, make it bigger. For convenience, it's been put down there's only 2 police stations now, Plumstead, so that takes you there, close that one, or Bexley Heath. So you can then Google your way there if you wish to go and visit them. Again, the direct emails are listed. If I click on each ward, for example, East Wickham, you get the email, telephone number and the officers for that ward, and it also, a link is put there to go straight to the Metropolitan site to get information about that ward, your team, etc., and crime figures and what have you. Also, they've got a Twitter link, but you can't report on individual safer neighbourhood teams any incidents. You can only do that through the Met Contact Centre. Right, so have a look at that map. If that changes, that gets updated. Hopefully, we're only relying on information that's passed to us. Crimes and stats, another site, external site, so we won't go into that. The events one has 2 events calendars. One is based on the Google Calendar, so you can actually, it points to the today's date. So today is the 12th, and yesterday there was this event, and it's where it was, when, and then you can find your way through by clicking on that link. Useful information. It opens the map to take you straight there, and then in the events map, which is also at the bottom, if you go to that one, that information's posted there. So again, if you open that, make it slightly bigger, pull it central. These places are where the events are taking place. So for Thamesmead East, it's Southmere Park, and click on that little caption balloon symbol. It takes you to the event that's happening there and what the event is. Or you can do it for each ward. For that ward, East Wickham, you've got the event on the 24th June, and then the link takes you to that place to find it. So you can actually get directions by clicking that to take you there if you want to do that. So it works the same way, all these logos and the wards. So have a look at that. Moving on to GDPR, it's self-explanatory, privacy statement, everyone has to comply with. That's all link menu for government, link on COVID information and how to book an appointment and go to the official website and get the app, etc., get the pass. So convenient links there, but obviously always go to the official link to avoid being to not make it safe and go to the right site. Social media pages linked to the social media groups for the watches. Kent Community Watch magazine, and for this year the latest one is May, opens up as a PDF. It's convenient, just click on it, it opens it to a new tab, so you don't have to close the tab, and then you just scroll down. You can make it bigger or smaller so you can have a look at it better, and then go down to the pages. If you prefer the other method, which is flip view, sometimes that's produced by magazines, that opens up into this format and takes you a few seconds to open the site, and it gives you a bit more information on the magazine itself, and then you can then obviously make it zoom in and out or make a full screen. So let's do that, and then either click away here or use the arrow keys on your keyboard So if you want to see something like, I don't know, this one, you can actually make it bigger by zooming in and out. Either use the mouse or plus and minus sign here, and then just click away and then carry on using the keyboard or this one. So let's close that one. And again, for the different months, they are listed there. And newsletters, these are the old archived newsletters that used to be the case before the internet came along. So everything is now archived as a PDF going back to 2011. National e-newsletters, which are from the national website, Neighbourhood Watch, monthly newsletters. So if you click on the current one, which is May, it's a PDF. You just scroll down and there's information on that PDF. And then April and so on. They're all PDFs. Southeast newsletters, we used to get them, and the current latest one was February, same PDF. And then you can zoom in and out, same fashion, and it opens up like so. And then there's an archive there, only one that's listed in that year. And then watches in Bexley, self-explanatory. You can actually scan this code to register if you are a Hound Watch member, or you can use the online form to complete, fill in the fields, and then you get registered on the scheme. If you want a copy of the response, just highlight that once you've done it. All these required fields shown in red asterisks. Or you can scan, as I explained there. Reporting is a very useful tab, and it's all in one place about how to report to the police. You can either use the logo, as I mentioned, Met Contact Center, tweet is the quickest way, or there's other links for crime, incident, antisocial behavior, for example, that one. It opens up to the Met site and you can report it online. Various ways of reporting to the Metropolitan Police and advice, etc. Action fraud, that link takes you to action fraud, and also the logo on the right, you can contact them direct or by phone, and you can report a phishing incident, or there's a guide to reporting to them listed here, and the phishing incident is that one. So have a read at that in your own leisure. Usually if you get an email, you just forward it to report@phishing.gov.uk. Again, suspicious email, website or text messages, you can report by these tools. Forward, as I mentioned, the report to the phishing email to this way. If it's a suspicious website, click on that, and then you can put the link there. I've made videos. Have a look at our YouTube channel of how to go about doing that, and then before submitting it. So if you don't click on the link but copy and paste it in there, because the link is the scammer's way of getting your information to either spread malware or get details so they can scam you your identity. Forward any texts you have to 7726, which is the National Cybersecurity Center site, which is explained on this site. Let's go back to the main one. So if I click on this, this tells you, let's go back, sorry, I should have done Control Tab. Opens a new tab. So this shows you how to report email, text, scam, phone call, and website. Email is this way. So there's a guidance on sending it to report@phishing.gov.uk. You can then forward, I think they mentioned screenshots. I'm sure they did. Sorry, I can't see that right now, but it's, scam text. Let's see. So yeah, forward text. It's free to 7726, so that they can be taken down and blocked from your phone by your provider. And if it's found to be malicious, then they can look into that and then get that removed. If that doesn't work, text by contacting your provider, which I mentioned. There you go. So you can always take a screenshot or screen recording to send it to report@gov, because that way you're avoiding clicking on the links. That's the idea. So have a look at that. That's a pretty good site. There's a video explaining how to securely shop online. So this reporting page is very, very useful to go to. Explains what phishing is. You can click on that logo to tell you what it is and what it means in plain English. It's basically to trick you to providing you sensitive information so they can the scammers can scam you, like username, password, credit details. And the idea is, again, steal your personal financial information to commit identity theft or fraud. Scam emails contain links to harmful websites that can infect your computer and again steal your personal information. So forward these as screenshots to, so it's all there in a summary. Have a look at that, it's very useful. The ICO, which is if you get nuisance calls and messages, the Information Commissioner's Office has a link to show you how to report or complain to them about spam texts and nuisance calls, emails, etc. You can do that way and have a read at how these work and what to do and how to report to them. Citizen advice, there's how to report a scam, online scam and things like that. To trading standards, a link to trading standards and consumer crime. What to do if you've been scammed. If you've already been a victim, then it tells you, again, opens up a page what you can do and how to protect yourself and how to report scam. And they have various tools to do that. The local council takes you to convenient places like community safety environment, a bit more about things there, how that works. If you have a street cleansing or fix my street tool, which is very, very useful for reporting litter or anything, anti-graffiti, etc. If you open that page, it tells you, you can give an example like graffiti, potholes, broken slabs, street lighting, put your postcode in and then report the problem to Bexley Council. And then obviously there's more information on that. You can use their website, fix.bexley.gov.uk, or use the app, the Fix My Street app, which you can install and it's produced by this company, which links to Bexley Council. It's the official one. So you can use your mobile when you're on walkabout to find things to report to the council. So they, as coordinators and neighbourhood watch, we can actually deal with, incidents like that. A missed bin collections convenient link for the council. So very useful things. Yeah, let's leave that one. Again, quite a few lists there. You can have a look at that. Crime Spotters website and their telephone number. And there's also very recent one. The British Transport Police have produced a Guardian app, or you can call them from there. So the Guardian app is very, very good. And there's a blog on blog post on the blog, put my teeth in, explaining how that works. So basically it's a crime reporting tool on the National Rail Network. Then if you go to the the website, the British Transport Police. It shows you how it works. Safer Together, download the app and report any instance of crime, concerns, such strange behavior, unacceptable behavior. Give you an example and how it works. So have a look at that. Very, very useful to have. You can download it from the Play Store or Apple Store for the mobile device, or you can use the website. It was launched on the 4th of July 2022. Yeah, so things like that. So it's good. Again, there's others to report scam emails to Royal Mail. BT have their own reporting tools for broadband and scam calls, etc. Friends Against Scams, very good site. And they have useful material, for example, scam marshals and scam resources. And then at the bottom, you got like newsletters. So if you open the current one, May 2023, it downloads it. And then if you open that, it's like on Doorstep Traders. You can get this door sticker to prevent rogue traders at your doorstep, and explains how that works. Also, the blog will have that. So if I type in doorstep, either in the search box, doorstep, enter, you get a post on it, and it tells you doorstep selling scams, how to protect yourself. There's a video explaining what happens. Age UK has produced that protection. So there are quite a few posts on there. But you can find a trader. You can click on this link and visit Bexley's What Trader Schemes to get a reputable trader that's been vetted by Bexley Trading Standards. Beware Doorstep Crime. This the sticker, cutout sticker that you can use, or contact them to get one, to Bexley Trading Standards, to get one for yourself if you haven't got one. This leaflet was a recent campaign they produced. Don't deal at the door. It opens up into a new window, and then you can see how that works from there. What is doorstep crime? How people trick their way into your house to basically scam you and not be nice. So don't trust them at the door. As you see, use a trusted trader approved by trading standards. And very, very useful information. And there's an instant reporting notes you can make using this page, which you can download. And there's useful links and the warning that you can display on your door to prevent uninvited traders knocking on your door. So go back to reporting. So click away. It's very, very easy to navigate through the blog once you get the hang of it. And then where were we? So phishing scam, online scam. This is quite good. So if you get some ads are dealt with by the Advertising Standards Authority. So if you get an online scam, this is more so on social media, for example, or newspapers. So if you have a online scam that appears as an ad on newspaper websites, a paid search engine, or on social media, then use this to report to them, and there's a video explaining how that works, right? So basically, they give you an example of what a fake celebrity news is. Like their doctored images are put on like famous names to guise you into tricking you to part with your money, to get scam you with your identity by you entering details on their website, the scammer's site. It's things like that. So if I go to back to the page and click on where are we? ASA. So this the current one, the Advertising Standards Authority, gives you an example. This is the one I was posted. This link appeared as a sponsored link on Facebook, which has a strange URL. And incidentally, if you look at the YouTube videos that were made on this, they track to digital/CMON. All of them have that link, common link. So somewhere somebody's making these and then posting them on social media, but the link goes through different domains to trick you to get to this Bitcoin scam. Very, very tricky fake URL. This has been reported, so hopefully they'll take it down. And there's the Advertising Standards Authority's video explaining how the scams work. So if I click on that, it takes you to that reporting online scam ad. And on the video, it explains how you go about reporting to the Advertising Standards Authority. Once you've done it with that, posting that link and where you saw it, you get a thank you for submitting it, and they'll look into it and then review and take action accordingly. So if you get ads online on social media, this is where you report them to Advertising Standards Authority. Again, there are labels, Advertising Standards Authority. You can search, you can click away cybercrime on that label. You can get all the posts appearing if they are hidden. Again, there's quite a few posts on where they use Martin Lewis, who does not do ads, and reveals his fury over these scams. And this is the video that was posted. So it's very useful to be aware of these fake news, endorsing celebrities to make claims to get you to part with your money. So you are aware that, don't think back, take a step back before you do your research before you click on these ads that appear out of the blue. All right, so go back to reporting. Sorry, it's going to be a lengthy one, but once you get to see, you can skip bits, which if you're seeing it, to fast forward, or you can go back and play this video as you see fit. Government links to useful government sites, reporting hate crime, antisocial, self-explanatory, cost of living support, how to vote. For example, this one is a new one, I think. Yeah, there's this one, and there's that one, and there's a new website that they've put down. On the living side of things, cost of living. So this is a new one that the government has produced. Let's have a look at that. Debt free, I think it's called. Debt advice. Yeah, so there you go. There was a bus that came along. Debt free advice. So once you find a keyword, you go straight to the post, and you click on that, and it takes you to that site. There's somebody at the door, so I'm going to pause the video. Sorry, back to the video. Apologies for that interruption with a doorbell rang, and we finished off with the debt-free advice. But just to finish off, wrapping this video, the final part is useful links, which has got a whole list of, which has been updated since the blog started, with all useful links that are conveniently located here in alphabetical order, so you can go straight to places that you want to visit. So have a look at that. The first one is Action Fraud, and we've got one on A to Z, Advertising Standards Authority, the Neighbourhood Watch original website. So that links to there, close that link. And a huge list of useful government and organizations, all related to crime prevention and metropolitan police and etc. Have a look at that. There's very, very good links. So we've covered that. The final part is the YouTube video, which if I go to the YouTube channel, the channel takes you from that main page to this one, and you got videos that are posted that cover, and this video will be posted here to show how the rest of it works, and this one works. So there's a bit about scams, stats, and the current phishing scam, and that will help along with that. Talking of videos, if you click on the labels on the right here in the column under labels, there's a huge list of labels, so you can navigate to the particular category from there. If you go to the video which I've just mentioned, we talked about that. Click on that. It has videos on various subjects that will cover that part if you want to find a video in particular. What else? Cybercrime, coronation, recent one, crime prevention, crime, catalytic converter, doorstep. So either by searching through the list or searching through here, you can find links to sites like Immobilize. If it's lost in the echelons of Google blog posts, if it's not current, it'll be there somewhere on the blog. So research the blog before you on any topic or subject you're particularly interested in, and seek advice or report or things I've mentioned or listed here. That will take you straight there. What else? Appeals, recent appeals of car crime, car thefts. So all the posts come up on there, and there are obviously useful links to different, useful links that I mentioned to take you to the sites for reporting. So yeah, I will combine this video, and I'm trying to see if there's anything else that is relevant that might be useful. Theft, useful, phishing. I think we covered everything. There's obviously the blog archive, and there's a general inquiry form, just general inquiry, and tweets, which link to the Metropolitan Police Bexley. So you can go straight there. You can go through the map, which I mentioned. There's links to the tweets there. Action Fraud, Bexley CSP, Community Safety Partnership, Bexley Together, learn about Bexley Together, Bexley Voluntary Service Council, Crime Stoppers, and the Bexley Neighbourhood Watch will also have a list of who we follow. So we're following these. There's links to who we follow, and also for you, and the Metropolitan Contact Center one where you can report. Hope you liked the video. Sorry it was very long, and if there's anything that is not clear, you can either contact, go to the top of the page using the email there, or the phone of a central company secretary, and to find more useful information. I think we've covered most of it. Schemes, crime maps. Oh yeah, when the stats are produced, they'll be here. But obviously, if things change, they will be posted on the blog. Again, as I explained, this is the March stats. Go straight to the bigger picture. You can look at each ward, which I mentioned already. And if you click on that, it takes you to the sheets. So the maps work that way. Quite a lot of information that's covered, and I hope you like what you've seen, and thanks for being patient. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.